I don't know how to start this. Good morning, Ferret friends. Oh, sorry. Good morning, Ferret friends. How are you? Happy 2020. How to put it into words? Welcome to my throne. My throne room. It is. What date is it? I don't even know. It's the 13th of January. I started back at work last week. I need to take the dogs out. Long story short. Let's just do long story short. I want to vlog every day for a year. But like a studio vlog, like a business side of things. I love watching them. I want to record the evolution of Rusty Ferret from being my sole focus. And I really enjoy vlogging. I don't know if you enjoy watching them, but I enjoy vlogging. And yeah, so I need to go take the dogs outside for a whittle. Back in a minute. Dogs dealt with. Look at my cute mug that I got from my auntie for my Christmas. It's got creepy nutcrackers and it's actually my favourite. I love it. Yeah, so, hello. I have an Oscar down here. He thinks I've got food. I do not have food. You just had food. Yeah, so we'll be cutting all of those out, won't we? Action for this week. I am rebuilding the Rusty Ferret website. It's not complicated, it's just stupid. So when I first set up the website, I set it up under fluff because I was selling fluff things, fluff stuff. And then when I moved over to just selling Rusty Ferret while I still had the shop, I just retitled the shop, like just changed it to Rusty Ferret. However, deep in the database, it still has fluff. I want to rebuild the website anyway, but in order to change that deep down fluff, I need to close the old website and open a new one. I managed to get them to extend my free trial for another 7 days. I'd already used the 14 days. It's all very confusing. So basically I'm on a bit of a time crunch to get it done this week. Hopefully you guys won't see any problems. It's not exactly, oh, this is going to sound like a pity party, that's not what I mean. The website's not exactly really busy right now, so it's not really gonna, you're not gonna notice, I don't think. So this week's job is to basically relist everything. I'm going to relist everything a bit different from what I used to do, and probably the way I should have been doing from the start. I'm going to be listing them by dialect. Well, for me that's date. It's a problem I've yeah, it's something I've come across a few times when people have ordered stuff. And I've had 5 of something and 3's been one date and 2's been the other. And they've not been too different and that's been okay. And sometimes they have been different and that's not been okay. Which is fine, I totally get it. But I need to re-photograph everything and all the different dialogues. So that's going to be a bit of a mammoth task. I'm hoping to bash through as much of it today as possible. So today will probably just be a clip of me taking photos. So that's the goal. I'm gonna set up the photography stuff and then have a shower. I was wanting to get up a bit earlier. I got up at 12:30. No, shut up. The depression sleeps are real, guys. Sorry. I'm not even tired. I wanted to get up at 9, realistically 10. Got up at 11. I mean, okay. Annoying. So let's get the photo stuff out, shall we? Shall we? So I splashed out on some proper like softbox lighting and look at the size of the bulbs. Like, they're massive. But they do good things. Would recommend. Thanks. So you can't see me. It's dark. I have a candle. The blackout blind's closed and I've got the lights set up. And let me just show you how bright these bastards are. Where's the thing? 1, 2, and they get extremely hot. So yeah, let me just show you my cheeky setup. Well, actually, yeah, I'll do that just now and then I'll set the camera up. So basically, oh hello YouTube. So I've got, this is a roll of thick linen paper. I used it to wallpaper the roof of the kitchen. And I've just got it clipped up and taped up to my picture frames. I need to get another, I have another bulldog clip, I just don't know where it's gone in the move. Yeah, so that's running down onto my table. I've taped it down just so that it stays down. I think I'm going to put, so the aim of this is consistency, so I think I'm going to put a little bit of washi tape in the middle where the yarn should be, so that that's consistent. I've got these giant lights with the giant bulbs. I got 2. These are from Amazon. I said that funny. Amazon. And I don't know what they are. They weren't very expensive. There we go. And the light in Scotland changes, I'm back on my throne. The light in Scotland changes a lot. And that was one thing I was really struggling with my photos, was consistent lighting and getting the colours right. So with the consistent lighting, it means that I can tweak my camera to make sure the colours are right, so it kind of like plays both in. I mean, they're still not going to be 100% bang on because I am not that good, but they're pretty good, to be honest. So yeah, that's my setup, and I'll use my big DSLR camera. Let's scooch this one through. Ugh. Where is she? This is my baby. I bought her, well, it's very confusing, when I was a rich student. Da, 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 da. Camera strap needs a wash. Don't judge me. Yeah, she's a Canon 450D. There she is. She's my baby. And I just used the big, the standard lens that comes with it, which is the 1855mm. Oh, you can't see that at all, sorry. 1855mm. And yeah, that's my, oh, you can't even see that, that's terrible. That's my kit. I do have a tripod for the camera that I nicked from Mark's granddad. Well, he had about 7 of them, I don't know why. So yeah, it's already roasting in here, so I think I'm going to dig out the fan. Oh, hello. Dig out the fan, but I need to go have a shower because my goal this week is not to sit in my pajamas all day. So I will be changing soon. What time is it? 20 to 1. Oh my god. I want to do one of those jazzy what are they called? Like change things. Hang on, do I need more of me in here? 1, 2, 3, clean! Or do I snap and say clean? 1, 2, 3, clean! Did that even work? I'm very sweaty, I'm sorry. It's really hot in here with these lights on. And I've just moisturised, so deal with it. Try to figure out the best way to do this. I think I'm just going to work from the top of my, what's it called, stash? The top of my stock down to the bottom. Yeah, I think that's going to be the easiest way. So, let's give it a go, shall we? Yeah, so apparently I dyed a lot of squeezed Corby. How many is that? 2, 4, 6, wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, fuck, 12. I have 12. Oh my god. Somebody please buy some. Or I need to make, I don't know. Oh, okay. Is that creepy? I love him. Thing I brought you through here for was I'm trying to do a sourdough starter, but gluten-free. And I don't think, well, so this is gluten-free flour and water. I'm not sure if it's just I'm not keeping it warm enough. Yeah, it's not looking as I had expected. Maybe I should stir it. Oh yeah, that's just gone. Oh. So this was just, I read online that you could just do the same but with gluten-free flour, but I don't think you can. It's like a batter, isn't it? I also tried one from some person, so basically Kat Golden of Garter Stitch Farm was doing a sourdough along, and I did buy the kit and the starter and that from her, but I ended up not doing anything with it, which was annoying. And I could start my own, but Mark's gone gluten-free for his chronic fatigue, so I wanted to do a gluten-free one. And yeah, this one was one, excuse me, this one, yeah, that's not, that has separated. Or has it gone off? This was one I saw online. No. And it's like milk, yogurt, and honey. But it's not, it's also not doing anything. Oh, okay. Oh, I know. So a lot of people recommended to Kat come to my face, the River Cottage gluten-free. So I might see if the library has a copy, because I need to return my audiobook anyway. And the other audiobook I'm waiting for, I'm rereading the Philip Pullman Dark Materials. I read them when I was younger. Well, I read the first two when I was younger and a bit of the third one, and never finished it because I don't know why. And I've been getting them on audiobook from the library, but I accidentally ordered number 3 instead of number 2. I don't know why. And number 2 has not been returned. It has gone missing. So I don't know what to do about that. Just wait and see if it ever comes back. So yeah, I'm gonna go actually check. Oh, my laptop's turned off. I can do it on the laptop. Oh fuck, on the iPad. I'm gonna see if they've got that and order that, and then I'll take that back when that comes in. Sorry, that's just my process thinking, because I don't think either of those two are working, which is annoying. So we shall revisit. I know you guys are all desperate to find the outcome, but they do have it. So I have ordered a copy, and hopefully I'll be able to pick that up tomorrow, if not the day after. So yeah, so let's get rid of those starters because they are not working. I'm tempted to do 2, like a normal one and a not normal one, but I don't think that's gonna work. Let's try the gluten-free first, and if the gluten-free is okay, I will also have gluten-free. Oh, I snotted a little bit. But if it's a bit, I find the gluten-free pasta really weird. It's got a weird texture. I have a thing about texture. Yes, so we'll see how it goes. But it would be nice to be able to help Mark out a bit, because everything's really expensive too, which is fine. I understand why it's more expensive, but at the same time, you know, it would be nice to stop waffling, LG. I'm gonna stop waffling. Oh, do you know what I need to show you? If you've watched my Vlogmas, I was taking this up the road to sand. Full gas, there we go. So I did, but it was sticky, and Dad ended up stripping it with the heat gun very carefully. I don't know how he did it without scorching it. Anyway, and it turns out that the varnish had never dried. Who knows? So we sanded it, and Mum had some polyurethane varnish and it's looking good. It's looking really good actually. I think my hyacinths are done. But yeah, and it's not sticky anymore. And I mean, there's still a massive gouge where I took the saw along it, but you know, it adds character. And it's also been varnished in there, so bacteria can't really grow. So yeah, that's my lunchtime updates for you. Really. Is it? Can I show you my... Ooh, it's very blue outside. My lovely garden. It's quite big. My goal this year is to empty this bed here and like put some quite invasive plants in it in terms of like things that will spread and keep the weeds from coming up, and maybe get my mum and dad to help me put a fence, because there was a giant tree in here that shouldn't have been there and it fell down in the wind that way and took out the wall. The wall used to be this high. Now there's no wall. So yeah, and my window box is nice and empty apart from my sedum, which it looks dead. But look, it's not dead. Focus. Okay, it's not dead. I hung up. I need to fix this blind. I took it down to clean and then I had to restring it. I hung up my pole. There we go. Hi, pole. And I put my plant. Well, one of these. This is going to eventually go in the closey when I get it all done. Well, when I get the window fixed. This is the thing from IKEA. It's not in its original thing, so I don't know what kind of thing it is. Oh my god, see these little flies? Yeah, so this is from IKEA. I think it's a peperomia, but I'm not sure what kind of I'm not sure what kind of peperomia is, but he's gone nuts. Like oh for God's sake. Well, you're coming off now, mate. What else is over here? My little I wish I knew where these flies were coming from. I've got my little cactus. I've got, this is part of a succulent that I gave my mum. I made a Pinterest fail where I cut a back out of a dinosaur and spray painted them. And I had two. Mine died. My mum got one, which was this one down here. But hers is like a fucking, well, you've probably seen it in the Vlogmas if I edit that last one. And it's another one of those flies. And she's giving me a cotton of her one. So we're all good. And then this is part of my peace lily that was dying. Her roots were all mush. So I'm hoping that by separating, I've got another one, separating her, she'll come back because I've cleaned off her roots and everything. So we'll see. I was worried that the flies might be coming from the soil, but I've checked the soil of everything and it's not that, so I don't know. Oh, hello again. So it's nearly time to go pick up Mark. I have finished doing all the doll. That's the last of it. So I've just got, yeah, so I've just got, I've done the top two. I've got Maelstrom to do. Oh, it's dark in here, I apologise. The mini skeins to do. The bags, you can't even see that. The pupae that's left. And what fibre is left. And I think that's just blank stock. I mean, again, you can't even see that there's one blank skein in there. What even is that? This doll. So yeah, hopefully that'll be done tomorrow. But I'm trying, you see, I'm trying to keep strict working hours. And I know I didn't start till later in the morning, but picking up Mark might cut off time. Google will be shouting at me in a minute. So yeah, pretty much it's going to be the same thing again tomorrow, I think. I don't know why I keep nervously laughing, like, yeah. Yeah, so. Let's go get Marky boy. Happy Tuesday. I'm feeling all cozy. I don't know why. Excuse me. I need to stop saying no, anyway. See, I did it again. Oh, crikey. So I got up at 10:30. It's like an hour earlier than yesterday. I'm chuffed with myself. That's ridiculous. I want to be at the point where I'm getting up at 8 and starting work at 9. I don't know why I do that. It is work. But I think that's going to take time. I know my depression needs to fuck off. So today, hoping to finish the grand photographing, that wasn't words, the photographing of all the yarn. I did all the doll yesterday. I have the maelstrom sat here, waiting to go. I didn't move anything last night so that I could just clip the camera back on, switch the lights on and go. The blind is open just now and hopefully it's not so windy so I can have the window open. That would be nice. I'm not gonna get dressed right now because I just want to get going. That's the vibes I've got today, so that's okay. So I am in my Mankey. This is my Oblivion hoodie that I love so much and it's ancient, and my beautiful Marks and Spencer's pajamas. So yeah, let's get crackle-ackling, shall we? I'm not gonna do like a time lapse of me photographing yarn. You don't need to see that, do you? Not particularly. Photos are done, bitches! Oh, that feels good. I mean, we've got to edit them and everything tomorrow, but yes! Yes, son! Oh, I just peeled some tape off and it's taken the table with it. This table needs sanded anyway. Sorry, Auntie Stella. Yeah! So now I'm gonna tidy up this stuff. I'm not gonna put the lights away because I want to film a video tomorrow. Did I actually get all that stuff done for Christmas? Did you see the video that I recorded about what I wanted to get done for Christmas? Link up here somewhere. Here or here? I don't know. I don't know how to do this stuff. So yeah. Oh, I've got a new call on my phone. Yeah, so let's take this stuff down and put these lights off because they're quite bright. They're not too hot because the window's open today and it's cold outside. Remember, it's cold outside. I'm gonna go. Oh, we're blue. Next job is this wire. This one here. I have a longer one. It's in the way. So I'm gonna try, like, if you can see, where goes my Max? This is very riveting content. Into the thing, the modem. But I'd like the modem to face the other way so the cable goes out the back there. And then I can tack these all down once I've painted the windowsill. I was saying to Mark the other day, these are hollow. This would make great storage. Like, yeah, it would make good storage. Like, you could have a cupboard or like a, yeah. So once we move, whoever buys this place, investigate for storage. It'd probably be cold, but storage is always good in a flat. Property advice from LJ. That bottom light was just flashing green and I was like, oh, I've unplugged the internet, Mark's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me anyway, so we'll just not tell him, but the green lights come on and we're just going through the cell. Like, it should come back on, no problem. Pray for me, people, pray for me. Well, you didn't pray hard enough because that didn't work. Crap. Okay. Crap. So after all that fiddling, I messaged Mark going, the red light's on, and I'd taken the new cable off and putting the old one back on. Yeah, turns out it's meant to be red because it's in modem mode, not Wi-Fi mode, because we have a super duper router that does the Wi-Fi. So there we have it. It's tidy-ish. And the red light of death, which apparently is not the red light of death because, pardon me, my Wi-Fi is working. So that's a win. We've got a win for the day. In fact, we've got 2 wins. Hello. Focus on my face. There we go. 2 months for today. Photos are done. Pardon me. And that cable is done. So yeah! I'm so sleepy. I have no right to be sleepy, but I am. Let me just show you this little thing. This was from Matalan in the sale a while ago, and it's it takes the horrible router, the phone, which was from the shop. Tina and Mimikyu, Bob the Pineapple, my penis plant pot that Hannah made me with my pothos that she gave me. He's been putting out new leaves, which is cool. He came with this split leaf, so. And then I've got my Marimo, then you topped up, and this is a little Lego Derma that I got from Malaysia. And then I've got my postcard from Studio Ghibli. That's exactly what the museum looks like, and it was amazing. Actually, let's just give you a tour of this room. Put my pictures up. Do you want me to talk you through the pictures? I'm going to anyway. So this was a gift from when I was in India. My brother's a good drawer. He asked me what he wanted me to draw. He asked me what I wanted him to draw. So I said a ninja goldfish. He said, draw me a ninja goldfish. These were in the shop. This is my tapestry, my Charlie Harper tapestry that I have not done because I don't have the threads, and also I'm scared I mess it up, so he just hangs on the wall. This is from Yo-Yo and the Rice Corps, and it's a cup of tea with some high buds. This is one of my air plants. That I have a tattoo on my leg. This is from Charlotte Ross. This is from Elena. She is an amazing Dundee artist, and she has the most beautiful digital artwork. This is sorry, I'm really out of breath. This is a tapestry my gran did, apparently, and I just really like it. This is Lorna's daughter's illustration. Lorna Never at a Loose End. I love it. I don't know who did this, but I got it from Time when Time was open. This is from Bobby and Juliet. I love it. And this is Hannah. She drew me a skein of yarn. So yeah, art. The fluff clock's here. That's all like photos, photo albums, photos. What's that called? I don't know. It comes from America. Freezer paper, laminator. This has got like memory stuff in it. This is like my, I don't know how to explain this. This is just my stuff, like all my patterns, like sewing patterns and things, thread, sewing tools. This is the first aid boxes, candles, a lot of my craft books. John Cena, hello. Pom pom. That is full of candles. We'll not talk about that. Stationery, envelopes and cards, recycled paper, felt and felting goods, because I do so much felting. This is a mess over here just now, but deal with it. Deal with it. That was really aggressive. I didn't mean like that. This is a beautiful calendar that my auntie gave me for Christmas. She gave me one last year too. It's a Hannah something. Hannah Longmuir. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. And this is my wall of mirrors. Ta-da! And a pole, obviously. Jam made me that. She now owns a Caledonian Wheel Company. The mirrors need a clean. This is Horace. He was a gift from Hannah, and so she taped up the pot and drew a face on it. And little flies. I watered him and didn't realise the bottom of the tape was covering the holes, so he drowned. And he was beautiful, and now he's down to one. One lonely strand. But I have learnt that you can propagate them, so there is another strand that I'm propagating. Look at this boy. This is a pot, again from Hannah. I love it. It's from Camilla Prada, I think, and it was her Day of the Dead collection, and I made a little macrame holder for it, and the IKEA bracket, obviously. This is the sofa bed that is covered in stuff. Yeah, so if you come and stay with me, this is where you'll stay. There's a big, gigantic garter squish blanket on here. It needs its end still woven in, but I don't really want to. But it fits this bed and more. And this is a good size double. Then, oh, there's my lights, look. This, full of vintage consoles. Because why not? This is full of other things, like an old Mac and stuff. This is the stash cupboard. This used to contain the poo pipe. The poo pipe's still there, it just doesn't smell of poo anymore. So yeah, this is kind of half of it. Stash, sewing machine, over lockers in there, knitting machine bits are down there, fabric. Yeah, working on projects, that's where it lives. And then this cupboard's not really exciting, it has towels in it. Bedding. Oh, there's my my dye things, my dye cooker things. And the other side literally just has the boiler, a duvet, and my knitting machine. And filing stuff, that's not interesting at all. Then there's the giant window. I love the giant window. The moon's been right up there where the light bulb is for the past couple nights. It's been beautiful. So I've got a great big IKEA blackout blind. If any of you have a house with high ceilings, IKEA's the place to go for curtains and blinds because they're not that expensive and they actually fit. I mean, this does, I've measured it so it just hits there. Beautiful. Because this gets a lot of sun in the morning. Then there is the throne. This is Mark's treat to himself. It is a Secret Lab chair. He got it in the Black Friday sale. This is so squishy. But it's a gaming chair. It's one of the only chairs that Mark can really use for working from home because he's giant. So it's got let me run you through this chair. Lumbar support. These go up and down. Where we go. They also swivel in and out. There's a button here that I have no idea what it does. Don't know. You can put it backwards and forwards, obviously. It can go up and down. Yeah. And it is a ginormous beast. It's very comfortable though. And then we're back to the table with more shit on it and my laptop. So yeah, that is, oh hello. That is my office, come spare bedroom, come Mark's work from home office. So yeah, this is where you'll mostly see me working from. I need to check and see what time I need to pick Mark up. It's probably gonna be now. Oh, okay, yeah, it is now. Right, I need to go pick him up, but I will see you tomorrow for computer editing. I've picked the worst week to start this vlog because it's going to be all computer work. Actually, it's probably all going to be computer work until I don't know when, because I'm going to be dyeing my new base on next month, so yeah, these might not be interesting for a while, but yeah, I gotta go. Bye! Good morning. I woke up at 11:30. I'm winning at life. Not really. So today is edit all these photos and get the SEO up and running, and Oscar, come here. The boy. My dogs kill each other. Was just outside with the dogs for a pee, and one of my new neighbours in the next block along, because we have 3 blocks of flats that go into one giant garden, is tidying up the bit of garden in front of her block. I'm like, that's amazing, because my plan is to tidy up the bit of garden in front of my block. Will I ever do it though? Because of my crippling anxiety? I don't know. I just don't like being, I don't know. I like being outside. I like doing stuff in the garden, and I always love it once I'm out. But the thought of going out and people watching me from the windows freaks me out. like I do to other people. Although, to be honest, if I see somebody's out in the garden and they're doing whatever, I just look, and like if I hear them, I don't deliberately go and look. Unless they have a dog, because somebody's letting their dog shit everywhere again. Yeah, I'll probably just look and then get back to what I'm doing because I don't care. Yeah. But yeah, the point of the story is, in that block, there was a guy who liked substances, and his flat has been sitting with the curtains open, and his curtains have never been opened in the whole time he's lived there. I think, like, let's go 2 years. And I think the owners are just trying to break in right now. So one, hoping there's not a dead body in there, because, you know, and two, it was quite scary because it was very, very loud. Yeah, but it is not a nice property, and they would rent it out to people who do things that are not good. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with these photos. I have my breakfast, which is super healthy. It is Greek yogurt with some dark chocolate and some lemon curd. So healthy, but I don't care. Right, I'm gonna go get working on this, and we'll see where the day takes me. As I am absolutely procrastinating, please excuse the noise of the washing machine, I'm gonna wash my camera strap, and I'm gonna show you a before and an after. It's pretty grey. I mean, it hasn't been washed since I got it back. I mean, who knows when? Who knows when? You can see how disgusting I am. But I mean, it's travelled the world. It's been to like India, Malaysia, Japan, New Zealand, possibly Berlin, but probably not Berlin. No, not Berlin. Yeah, it's been places. So let's do a before and after, shall we? So you see. Let me show you another mug that one of my other aunties got me for Christmas. I like blue tits. I don't know if she knows I like blue tits, but it's got blue tit on it. And there's one that has ducks on it, but I like the blue tit. Is it better to film at that height? Probably. I just got a parcel. No, hang on. Try that again. I'm bouncing on my laptop. There we go. I just got a parcel. I'm still procrastinating. No, I've done the doll photos, cropped them. I still need to add logos and stuff. But that's okay, because the DPD man came with, am I even cutting this the right way? Who knows? So I ordered some yarn from John Arbin because he is now selling some of his bases for dyers, which is exciting. And I have quite a few bits of John Arbin fibre. I have one skein of John Arbin Viola, which was done with, it was a collab with Viola Davies? I don't know, that's probably a lie. But I don't actually have, I have bought John Arbin yarn for the Knit by Numbers for Hannah. Oh, that smells like almost lavendery. So yeah, I thought I would get some yarn for science purposes. So let's see. Oh my god, this is lovely. So see, this is one thing I'm pondering, is whether I want to go back to tissue paper. The reason I got rid of tissue paper was I went, no unnecessary packaging. And I got rid of the plastic envelopes, and I've got the paper bags now, which I'm really happy with. But actually I really like a nicely wrapped parcel. So I'm going to look into more sustainable tissue paper, is what I'm trying to say. So along with my yarn, I'm just going to do an unboxing. There's like a heap of leaflets. So this is a postcard that says, "Dear Leona Jane, many thanks for your order. Please find enclosure yarn and order details. Kind regards, Natasha." Well, thank you, Natasha. I really appreciate it. It's handwritten. I really like a handwritten thank you. I will continue to do handwritten thank yous. So, mill open weekend. I wish. That would be cool to see. Oh, it's got a little booklet. I love all these bits. My invoice. And this is, oh, mill membership. You get a discount on web, phone and show purchases. And you get a discount at the showroom. So if you buy a lot of John Arbin, this is maybe worth it. Okay, so, and that's my invoice. Let's open this one first. So I got, what did I get? I think this is Devonia. Yeah, Devonia. And this is the double knit, because I thought I need more double knit in my stash. Yeah, so I went for the Ocean Rain colour. The light's probably not the best in here, because I've got that lamp on. But yeah, it's kind of like a tealy blue. It's beautiful. It's not itchy. What is in Devonia? 50% Exmoor Blueface, 30% BFL, and 20% Wensleydale. 100% Devon wool, 100 grams, and you get 233 meters. I like it. Second parcel is, I believe, the Exmoor sock. I'm sorry, but their branding is just stunning, right? I went for these two. Again, they're not itchy. Again, they smell like soap. Like sheep and soap. Just like, that is beautiful. I didn't think this one. So, my criteria for a new base. Let me show you the options, shall we? Let's just get this conversation out the way. In my Diamond Jubilee, no. Yeah, Diamond Jubilee Twinings tin. I'm not a royalist. I have various things, but I have some samples here. And yes, I probably could have emailed John Arbin and asked for some samples of yarn, but I wanted to buy yarn, so thingy. So, I want to move away. I don't want to move away. I want to start including more bases to my range. I love Doll. It is a great, it's a nice basic hand dyed yarn. Every hand dyer has it. It's nice. I'm not complaining. However, I want to do something a bit different. So these were my first two options. This is Corriedale and this is I'm gonna say it wrong, Blue-Faced Masham, but I call it Masham. Don't criticise me, I'm gonna call it Masham because I like it. So yeah, I want something sheepy but soft because we know I'm a snowflake. Before I got these tiny samples, I bought a skein of Triskelion. Probably also said that wrong. To try this one. But have I knit with it? No, I haven't. But it's lovely and Triskelion's yarns are beautiful. But he was one of the only yarn, Cathern. Again, I'm butchering Welsh, I'm sorry. He's also really nice. So yeah, but then I remembered John Arbin and I was like, okay, so we've got the 4. I think I'm going to rule out the Exmoor sock just now. I'm basing this on my personal likes. I like to knit shawls and snuggly things, and as much as the Exmoor sock is probably nice as a shawl, do you know what, it's just not ticking. It's not ticking the boxes just now. I should say that these are 50 grams, and there's 200 meters in each, which is nuts. And this colour is Odd Me Dodd, and this one is Bell Heather. I was going to make a headband for my mum. She has the most magnificent white hair, and I thought that she can absolutely pull off colours like this. So we're down to these 3. They're all nice for different reasons. I've already dyed with this one. I did the collaboration with Joy, the Knitting Goddess, and I really liked dyeing with it, but I only did like splodges. I've not dyed, ow, that hurt. I've not done like a solid dye, but it takes the dye beautifully. I haven't dyed with this at all. This is so soft. And this, I have no idea. Again, it is lovely. Oh, this is too hard. I like this one, but I think this one's too fluffy for just now. Can you see the halo on it? Like, I really do like it, but I think for now I'm ruling that one out. My heart's with this one, the Masham. But I'm like, is that copying Joy? Joy won't think that, but you know, let's overanalyze everything. I do really like this one too. Just not sure if it's too tough for not tough. I'm not selling this yarn well. I'm basically nitpicking because it's all really lovely. Definitely not the Exmoor sock. It's definitely not happening. We're back to I think I need to go with my heart, right? Go with my heart, because like it's got this grey undertone. It's a bit halo-y, but not too much. I'm thinking about my asthma is what I'm thinking about just now. I'm being very selfish. It's soft, but it's sheepy. I love the twist on it. What do you think? Let me know. Rusty Ferret's breaking out of its... Breaking out of the body and flying over like a bird out of hell. Okay, I've just spoken for 10 minutes about yarn and me being indecisive. I really need to get back to editing these photos. Oh my god. Okay, thanks for listening. Who didn't charge the camera battery? This girl did. I'm off to the library. Oh, hello. Sorry. I need to stitch this a bit higher up. Anyway, put my shoes on because I'm off to the library. It's about... yeah, it's 12:05. I did get up at 10:30 though, which I'm pleased about. I just ended up... what did I do? I had a cup of tea. And then I faffed about measuring the TV that was in the bedroom that's going to come in here as a second monitor for when Mark works at home, and adding Amazon vouchers to his Amazon account because he has Prime, so he can come here for the weekend so he can work from home at the start of next week, which will be ace. But it also means I lose my office. But that's fine, I can work wherever. This is very prestige. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the library, and it's the most beautiful library, well, one of the most beautiful libraries in Dundee. So yeah, I will show you that, but we need to return this book. I don't have the second one. I got this one by mistake. I meant to get the second one. Managed to get this one. Realised it was book 3, not book 2. Ordered book 2. It was not due back till like 16th of December or something. And then it's all of a sudden gone missing. So it's still on reserve for me if it ever comes back, which is very annoying. Yeah, and I'm going to go get the gluten-free one. But I might also have a look at what else they've got, because why not? But let's go. Let's make sure I have my library card. Look! It's so beautiful! I've never been in here before. Can I do an awkward car angle? Dick in an Impreza. Driving like a dick in an Impreza. That's a bit better. So I got my book. This is so that sorry. So that I can cook a bit more for Mark. But I'm in it for the gluten-free sourdough in here. So I'm excited to look at that. But also, I was walking past, there's a couple charity shops over there, and I was walking past Sense Scotland, and I've done a gallery wall in the living room and in the back bedroom, which you saw the other day. So the back bedroom one was like white frames and quite calm. That was a calm space. But in the living room, I've gone for like vintage old black and gold, and I think there's like 2 silver, that was a chin and a half, 2 silvery type frames, because my Robbie Williams is in a silver frame, and then I have another silver frame, but that's a different thing. But I have my really long picture of the pixel art of Fluff and all the shops that were around Fluff, or are around Fluff. Fluff's not there anymore. Anyway, and I got a picture frame from my mum, but it's like a really big square one because the pictures are really odd size. But I'm hoping this will fit. And this was a mere £2. So that's exciting. So yeah, glad I left the house now. So yeah, I'm just gonna go home and deal with some photographs. That is my plan. Okay, I will see you home. Good morning. We are now on Friday. Oh my god, the week has flown past. I hate asthma. So today is more computer work and more photos and more things, so that's not gonna be interesting. But I thought I'd show you. I ripped out my Karina Westerman Mahe shawl. This is Ripples Craft lace, but I'm not sure what the base is. Mine turned out really small. Not a problem I normally have. Things normally turn out gigantic, but I never wore it. And I tried Karina's original one and I loved it. So I'm gonna wash and dekink this bad boy, and I have the rest of the yarn over there, and I will reknit it at some point this year and hopefully get the correct size. No idea. I think I maybe went down too many needle sizes. Oh, I love when you crinkles. It's like straight crinkles. I wish my hair was like that. So we'll wash that later. Stop saying Jesus. So the picture frame I bought is pretty perfect. There is a bit of overlap on the back, but that can be folded or cut. And then I know I need to make a mount for it, but there's like several other photo frames that need mounts made, but that is not a job for this month. Trying not to like pile all my stuff on in like 1 month and then get really stressed, because that's what I normally do. Do I have anything else exciting to tell you? Oh, I think we have decided on the Masham as my next base. So When? Not right now. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you just now. I'm meant to be meeting Janie at 2 at Gallery 48 because she's going to be having an exhibition there soon. So I'm gonna go, but I'm very nervous about leaving the house because I'm actually ridiculous. Oh, and another thing I have to do is change that dodgy plug. This one here that has the iPad cable in. Sometimes, oh, there's an screw in there too. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And Dad says that with age, sometimes they do that. That's good backlighting, but you can see my plant. Yeah, sometimes they do that. So I will replace it with, the washing machine's running just now and I don't want to mess with that. So I think there's an hour and a half left, so I'll do a bit of work. And I will show you me doing that because I need to turn all the power off. Don't know why that means that I'll show you me doing it, but that's, yeah. I'm gonna go. I go. Oh my god, sake. I'm gonna go and get on with stuff. I'm gonna show you these because they're really cute. So I have this bad habit of mostly not eating. You wouldn't think with the size of me, would you? No, that's probably why. Yeah, I'm not very creative when it comes to food. And I will have a biscuit for my breakfast and lunch, like one biscuit, instead of having 2 meals, which is not good. So while I was raking the cupboards for something to munch on instead of actually making something, I found these! And these I got in Daiso in Japan, and they're a little bit out of date. But they're the sweets from Spirited Away that they give to the little dust sprites, little coal things. And they're basically just lumps of sugar in different flavours, and they're very good. And I accidentally dropped one and Oscar had one, and now he's tweaking. He's not tweaking, but he's like, I want the sugar. You can't have it, Oz. I'm sorry, it was an accident. So yeah, this is how LG keeps her beautiful figure, is by eating Japanese sugar. So I was just thinking I'm gonna wait to soak the spaghetti, and I thought I could show you. Is that interesting? You probably all know how to do this. So I've just put in the sink. Oh, the light's wonderful in here. It's because I have a yellow wall. Hot water, and I have some of these left from the shop. So I put in a scoosh of Soak Aqua. I'm just using this to use it up. Normally I would use a scoosh of liquid or whatever brand, and then basically steep it, and I'm gonna leave it in there to soak until I remember about it later, and then we'll whack it in my spin dryer. He doesn't have a name. My old one had a name, but he lives here because there's no room for him. And then we'll just hang it up to, look, you can see it's already, because it's lace, it's probably going to be quite quick, but we'll just leave that there for now, and we'll come back to you later. Let me talk to you about anxiety, or my anxiety, because everybody's anxiety is different. Through going to a counsellor when I was at my worst, and it had a lot to do with a certain previous employer. Anyway, I discovered that my anxiety and my not wanting to leave the house is due to time, where I calculate how long everything does in my brain, and my counsellor thought this is why I'm quite tired all the time, along with the depression, obviously. And what? Who cares? Yeah, so I calculate everything. Like, this is going to take me so long. It's going to take me this long to have a shower. So this is often why I don't have a shower, because it's easier to just not. This is really, I'm not wording this very well. It's easier and uses up less energy to not have the shower than it is to calculate how long it takes me to have a shower, get dressed, do my hair. I mean, in total, those things probably could take 15 minutes to half an hour. But in my head, they take way longer. The same as when I'm going to meet somebody. Especially if it's like, well, like I've just cancelled on Jenny and I feel really bad, but like if it's halfway through the day, so in this is so stupid. It's not stupid, it's real. This is real. So like I pick Mark up about between 4:15 and 4:45, usually about 4:30, although it's Friday, so it could be earlier. Anyway, so, and I'm not very good in the mornings, as you probably can tell, although I did get 10 today, which that has been consistent towards the end of this week, so we're gonna bring it back. We're just gonna work on it. Yeah, so I know that I know that I need to be ready to leave just after 4. So I've been having a shower. Well, I've had a shower most mornings this week, which is really good. I'm not just now because I'm waiting to change that plug, but it's really stupid. This is what I mean about timings. I could have. The washing machine has a timer on it. It's at an hour and a half. A shower does not take me an hour and a half. But I haven't had a shower because I want to change that plug and turn the electric off. And in my head, the process of having a shower and getting dressed would take me more than an hour and a half. Does that make sense? I mean, I know it doesn't make sense, but does that make sense? What having a shower and the hour and a half has anything to do with changing a plug? I don't know. I don't know. Like, even if my shower did take me 3 hours, the washing machine would be done by then. Then I could change the plug. See what I'm getting at? It's very irrational, but that's how I have laid it. And like, do you know what? Talking to my dad, I can see it with my dad as well. Things in my brain go in a certain order, and I have planned that order in my head. I mean, it might seem a bit random, but in my head I have planned that order, and if I don't do it in that order, it messes with my face. Really messes with my face. Hence why I'm still sitting in my pajamas, unwashed, because the plan is wait till the washing machine finishes to turn the electric off to change the socket while it's still in the light, and then have a shower. And that is why I can't go and meet Jenny. And see having to explain that to people. I don't explain that to people. This is the first time I've properly said that out loud to anybody other than Mark. It's crazy. It sounds crazy. And I'm not disrespecting anybody else. I'm like, this is literally me. And it is something that I need to work on to not be like this, because I don't like being like this. I want to be able to go and meet people and be like, well, I didn't change that. And that's, like, I'm not even that rigid about doing stuff either. It's weird. I think it's like I know how much energy I have. So I've written in my diary the past couple of days, change the damn plug, change the plug. And today I have the energy to do it, therefore I'm doing it. And that's what's happening. And I will do it. But I will do it in my order. It's very frustrating. So yeah, I've just cancelled on Jenny. I feel like a shithead. I'm sorry, Jenny. I have apologised. I did explain what was going on and why. I did say it was my anxiety. I'm not saying that I just can't come. It's fucking stupid. Anyway. That is how LG's brain works. This is why I haven't been to the pool yet. I want to go to the pool. I love going to the pool. I love swimming. I want to lose some weight, but I also want to get fitter. Like, I want to work on my lung capacity, because as you see, my lungs are not good. And it's like, the timings again, it's like, okay, so I have a shower at night, so that I can shave everything, because I have a thing about body hair on myself. So I need to be smooth. So that's fine. And then I get up, get dressed. Then I need to drive to the pool. How long is that going to take me? 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes. No. It's going to take an hour. So if you leave at 10, you're there for 11. You're going to do an hour's worth of swimming. That's 12. It's an hour to come back. That's 1. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, you can do the whole process in an hour. Why do I have to go swimming for a full hour? I don't know. That's the allocated slot that it gets in my brain. But then there's the other side of it. It's like, am I going to be in the way of people swimming? Is the pool going to be busy and am I going to be in the way? Don't want to be in the way. Like, it's just so irrational. Oh my god. So this is what we're going to work on. We're going to work on... And for a while I was making notes in my phone about how long everything took, so that I could calm the fuck down. Fucking idiot. Sorry, on. We're going dark. We're gonna turn the power off now. Right, we need to turn the power off up there. So... main switch, there we go. Boom. I'm also gonna put off the sockets as well, just in case. Cool. Right. This is not a happy dog. What's wrong, Arth? I know the power's going out. It's scary. Ooh. I'm gonna go change the plug. Control. That's right. Now, let's turn the power on and make sure it doesn't explode. Nothing exploded, which is wonderful. The USB doesn't fit. Oh, there we go. It's just a bit stiff. Hey. Both working. We'll just check the plug. Plug's working. It's kind of cheeky up for you. Sorry.
Hey up, it's just Ed and LG here. I never explained that we went to see Slipknot on Saturday night, and it was really good. And we upgraded. Oh, for God's sake! We got upgraded to a private box, but I will tell you the story in next week's vlog because it's quite a good one. But yeah, I'm sorry this video is so long. I tried to cut out as much as possible, but I've cut out as much as possible. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next week. I'll try not to make it as long. Okay, bye!